Alright guys, so we're going to do a little video on this. I got this on Amazon. This is a little diesel cooking stove. It actually puts out quite a decent amount of heat. Nice clean flame. I was very surprised with it. This one I've already got assembled. Diesel fuel in it. This one is not assembled. And we are going to go ahead and open it up so that you guys can see what all is involved with it. First we're going to open up the box. We got the instructions here. We don't need those. Real men never read instructions. Alright, so we got this top piece. And these flip out so you can actually put it a little higher off the flame, in a bigger pan on it. No biggie. Get all the parts out of here. Another ring, in-and-outer, the wick holder. So first thing I do, let's get everything out. It's got the funnel, it's got spare wicks. Alright, and then this thing here, this is how you start the, this is a cap as well. So I'm just going to go ahead, first things first, just shove this thing in there. Push it in. Oh, this one is not sealing. I wonder why. Let's figure that out. I just give it a little squeeze with a pair of pliers, just slight squeeze, then it's on there nice and tight. Alright, so then on this here, we're going to turn this until it pulls them all in. So we want them all to be the same level, so we're going to get it to where the shortest one is in right at level. Like this looks like the shortest one. It's right at level. And the other ones, we're going to go ahead and pull from the bottom. Get a hold of one. Pull from the bottom just to bring it in level. So we're going to get them all perfectly level where they're all the same level. Okay, and then we're going to set this wicks and everything right down in. Give it a little twist counterclockwise. Or is it? Maybe it's clockwise. Yeah. Get it in and then give it a twist clockwise to where it's in nice and tight. Alright. Then we're going to go with the center piece. Set it in nice and tight. Okay, so that's not one to stay on. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on with that, because that needs to be on there tight. Oh, there it goes. Just needed a little bit more influence. And then we got the outer piece. Goes in the outer side like that. Then there's even more outer piece, goes in here, and then the top goes down on top, and it just kind of lays there. It does not even tight. So when you light it, first you fill it all the way up. I use diesel fuel. It works perfectly fine. It's made for kerosene. Hold on, let me pull that. So when you light it, you go ahead and you bring all the wicks up. You turn it clockwise till they're up as far as you can go. You pull this guy out, you light that wick, and you shove it down in until it lights those wicks. And you just work your way around, lighting them wicks as best you can. They all will light eventually. You shove it back in and close it up. We're going to go ahead and light this one up and see how it does. Alright, so we're going to pull this out and then kind of just shake it off a little bit, make sure that it's not dripping everywhere, and then we're going to light this. Got it lit up, got the wick all the way out. Reach in here, light up a few spots. Then blow it out. And then put it back in the thing. Make sure it's blown out. Then we're going to give this guy, we're going to bring the flame down a little bit so that smoke stops. We're going to let it just light up. I think if you tilt it a little bit. So we're going to let her light up all the rest of the way. So it smokes at first. Once it's done, it's a nice clean blue flame in there. And then the flame starts coming up. As it gets warmer, it starts coming up. So you can actually boil water or cook on it, whatever you want. It starts getting to be a big flame even. The hotter it gets, the bigger the flame gets. This is kind of a little off center, so we'll push it. There. And we get it a little centered. Look at that. Nice clean flame. You can bring it down. Nice, clean, cool flame. And look at that. And no smoke. And this thing puts out serious heat. So you put a teapot on top, and it's a little room heater. Not bad at all. So, and the hotter it gets, the better and cleaner it burns. See, it's starting to raise the flame up even more because it's starting to glow in there now. This will burn for 11 hours on a tank of fuel, and that's with kerosene. Diesel burns cooler, so I'd have to say that this will burn for more like, 12 or 13 hours. It just takes it burns cooler. Diesel burns cooler and lasts longer. Look at that. Super, super warm up here. Lots of heat. Lots of heat. So I'm in South Florida. This is perfect for heating up a room. And then to shut off, you just turn it all the way down. The flames go all the way in there. And it'll slowly die out on its own. I would not suggest blowing in there because you don't want the flame, the oxygen to raise the flame up in your face. It could burn your eyelashes off. And then you'll look like a weirdo. But it'll slowly go out on its own just by turning that in. I'll put these in the description below. These things are super cheap and really awesome. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. I ended up getting a kerosene type kerosene heater, but I got an antique one. And it works great for when, we get winter falls on a Thursday every year or something like that down here. So that one day a year, it's cold in here. So I fire that thing up and it's perfect. But this is great because I can freaking put this in my bedroom and have the kerosene heater in the living room. And, I got heat. Look, it's almost up. It's flickering now. It's going out. I'm actually going to be giving, I've got 3 of these. I'm giving one to a neighbor, one to my brother's sister because my brother's a dick because he loves it cold and she gets freezing cold. So she's getting one for a Christmas present. It'll be an early Christmas present for her. Let her watch the video so she knows how to light it and everything. And then she'll have heat because they sit out on the back porch. She'll have heat going on underneath there. Look, it's out. Just like that. She'll have heat going on in the back, underneath her chair in the back porch, or right next to her in the back porch. Josh can be freezing cold all he wants. Sorry, Josh. She's getting heat. So, alright, I'm going to put this one back in the box for her. I'm going to put the last one together. Yay. Alright, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Today's t-shirt is something I got at a car show because it's not work day. Those stoves will be in the description below. They're super cheap, like you'll be surprised. They're on Amazon. You just click the link in the description and it'll bring you right to it. Give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Peace.